and happy Sunday. Tonight I'm gonna be trying to make matcha and strawberry cheesecake, so like a New York style cheesecake using just bought Australian cookies, and I'm gonna crush them and we'll see how we go. So I'll show you how I do it. So tonight I'm using some digestive biscuits and some tea biscuits. So it's about 650 grams of biscuits. And now all I wanted to say to you guys, you don't have to do it by hand like I do. I just like to break the pieces into small amounts, and then you can use a food processor to make it a lot easier, or you can just use a hammer or whatever you can use to make it just all crumbly. So when I do my base, I don't like to make my base so coarse. I just like to make the crumbs thick enough and just enough for you to use when you need them. So I'm just going to pour it back into my bowl, and I'm going to warm up some butter next. That's the idea. I'm going to warm up about 150 grams of butter to 200, depends on how much you want, but that's what I usually do. So while I'm cooking my butter, just to soften it, I just like to spray the pan all around and the edges as well, so it doesn't get stuck to it. Now that our butter has melted, we're just going to combine it with our biscuits. So I end up adding another 150 ml of butter because I found that what I had is insufficient. But it's totally up to you guys. The whole idea of the butter is just to get it to stick onto our base. So that's the whole idea. So once I got enough butter, I'm just gonna put it onto the base just like this. Just spread it on. Doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be spread on. And then you just push it down as you spread it on. And what I like to do with what I have left over is just to line the base, the edges as much as you can, and just crush it down. That's like as you do with the pastry. What we want to do is to try to even the base as much as we can, and to put some onto the side, just like this. If you can see it, I don't know, but that's what I meant to do. Alright, now I lined all my base with biscuits. I'm gonna cook this for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for half an hour, and then I can start making the cheesecake part. Now, alright, now when the base is in the fridge and it is now getting ready, so I am going to start doing the filling. So tonight I'm going to use some matcha. I use about spoons, so I use about 1.5 spoons of matcha, and then I use some strawberry. I use strawberry thing. I use about 1.5 spoons of that. We just mix it together. So I'm using cream cheese, and I like to use about 1 kilo of cheese, of cream cheese. Next I'm using some sour cream, 300 ml of sour cream, and I add it to the cream cheese. Alright, now I'm just going to add a little dash of vanilla, some 2 eggs, add in 2 eggs, some lemon, just a dash of lemon, some flour. I put just like 1 and a half of flour, and then matcha mix that we made earlier. I'll just add it all onto it, and then just mix it all up. Now when you mix, you can add on sugar. I do about a cup of sugar, but you can always add more to it. The whole idea is with the sugar is to see how much sweet you feel you need it to be. Some people like it very sweet, some people don't like it sweet at all. And then just keep mixing as you go, and just add sugar if you feel you need. Now you want to mix it to it's smooth and no lumps at all, and just keep mixing it before we put the filling into the base. So this one is a lot easier to mix now, as you see, and it's almost ready to be put in. Now that I took out the base of the fridge, I am just gonna pour all the inside, all the filling onto it, and try to even it out as much as I can. Try to even all the filling everywhere to try to make it all nice and even as much as you can. Then we're going to cook this for half an hour on 180 degrees. Alright, now this is baked, it's finished. I'm just going to put it in the fridge for a little bit. You can shake it to see if it's cooked. It looks good to me. I'm just going to put it in the fridge for a few hours, maybe tomorrow, and then I'll cut it up for you guys. Alright, I just want to show you guys what it looks like after I finish the cake, just so you get an idea. That's been in the fridge for a couple of hours. Now it's ready to be eaten. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week. Enjoy. Bless you all. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Subscribe. Email me. Whatever you want to do. Thank you. Bye.